seen them play this killer. I might be wrong, but I don't think they have picked it yet in the whole tournament. And next up, we have KaitOkids' pick of Nurse. So it's probably going to be two teacher on the killer, and it is also on Suffo Pit 2, which is I haven't scrimmed much of that map, but I've heard it's on the harder side for the killer. But yeah, as we're gonna be loading into this trial, I'm interested in seeing what build Ares is gonna run because there could be some variety, like maybe a little bit in the killer builds. Oh, pain resist is actually allowed. I forgot about that. But yeah, we're gonna be having a relatively normal build: eruption, cob, pain res, and corrupt. Pretty respectable, and we're gonna be starting off and seeing that scratch marks on 3. We do hear a crow fly at like the edge of the tile there, and we do spot out uh I don't know who that is. KL.
Nightlight, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So Nightlight getting some reps in OCE. That was actually a really good tag, actually, from Soyo there. I've actually liked a lot of Soyo's gameplay lately. He's like one of the one-off killer mains. He's like, they have like two or three, and he's one of them. I know they got Edwin as well, who plays a bit of their S tiers. But yeah, Soyo takes this one, takes the Dracula. So I mean, he must be good at it because I know Edwin has immense mechanical skill on the Billy and
Hmm.
the Blood as well. So yeah, I mean, I saw you getting a bit lost in the sauce
Oh,
here. KL doing a bit of jiggy. Actually, oh my God, we've actually got quite a bit of
oh my
distance here. We're actually able to
god.
make the bus, which is really, really beautiful. And this first chase is quite long for a Dragula. And I think this will be down with the Hellfire in the bus there. There's no way we jiggy that. But no, we are dying on pellet. No
Oh,
one will be around, I don't think, G Money. But yeah, that was actually a really solid
yeah.
start, big fella, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's not a bad start. Like for this map, pretty good first chase for Katakits. We do see white creeping up for the pole there. Yeah, yeah, as you can see with the FTP. So I think they're gonna be FTPing this first hook straight up, and Soyo might be giving this for free as well. White sees that bat thing flying around, and he is not pulling just yet. N- um, he should be around though for this poll when Soyo inevitably leaves to go check another gen. And yeah, he is right there walking around this rock. Soyo is chilling around mid 6 right now. Uh, I don't think Soyo is not aware that White is stealthing for this, and yeah, nice FTP there onto KL, and I think we're gonna be switching our tunnel out here for Soyo. He's just gonna be trying to get this pain res and the eruption on the gens. Never mind, no eruption. I was very wrong. We do see a second generator of the trial popping at 10 there. He might need a hook. Yeah, he might need to hook this mid map. I do agree with this choice.
It's a pretty greedy decision to hook all the way over here, but he
Hmm.
actually does get it
Oh my
for
god.
on the 90, was about 96, 97% there. But yeah, I mean, that's quite a decent hook, considering, they probably comped for him to die all the way 7 edge because they got the 6 and
Yeah.
the deep 6 gen. But, he gets to drag all the way over Sawyer, which is pretty tough from the bro. But I just want to talk about the build G money. He's got the cob, which is pretty meta these days, amongst, like, just, I think OCE maybe in
Oh
particular.
my
I think,
god.
it's more an EU as well. Yeah, that was a lovely tag, I will admit. But the eruption though, bro, he wasn't really able to get eruption value off that first sort of, down. And the two gens that he kicked were was main, which was pretty low, and the other gen mid, which was pretty, redundant. But there's going to be a down in the gens again, Bulla. So I know he's got pretty good gens, like mid top right to bottom side. And
Mm.
yeah, I mean, bro, he can just keep cycling hooks. I think, bro. Yeah, I think you would agree with me, bro. He can just keep cycling the pain resist here.
Yeah, with these chases that he's having right now, I think he definitely can cycle the hooks. It might not be ideal, but it is like a an option, in the oh my god, in the everything considered. KL just gets two tapped here. That is not what you want here for Kaido Kids. This is very very bad, and you can hook mid map here as well, which is not very good. I think he might be greeting for 4 here, maybe just gonna hook here and then leave to 6. Yeah, he does hook at the dump truck here on the uh active gen. I thought that would be a lot more progressed. And yeah, we do have a little like did you say 4 gen here at
I'd
the
say
bottom right
about a
side of the map?
5 gen, bro. Like it's pretty tight, bro. Even main, like you just, like, main is main. I don't know which way main's facing, bro. I think it's facing sort of like in his,
Oh my God,
you know,
yeah,
vicinity. Yeah, it's
kind
like the
of.
short side. Oh no, it's front side. I mean, it's still
Actually,
better.
yeah.
It's still a little bit better. But yeah, nah, bro. This is fucked gens, bro. Fucked, yeah. And the bro's hooked in the middle of them.
Hmm. This is. I don't know what KaitOkids are doing. Oh, White stealthing for the save again, and we do
Oh,
spot
that's
him out.
bad.
And also, I'd like to point out the skin for Dracula is very bad. I have to say the wings are so tall and they stick over every single tile. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing White trading with the tenacity here and the eruption onto Naros there, and we're just gonna be picking White, hooking him, and probably going after this tunnel out here finally onto KL. A very how do you say, like long time coming, this tunnel out.
Yeah, I mean, it has probably, you know, with the way, oh my God, with the
Oh
way
my
he was
God.
playing, he's actually chose to camp the pallet there. That was pretty interesting, actually. With the bro's Hellfire power coming into play, not really. He's not really using the
Good check
Dragula
spot from
form.
KL.
He does get around the side there, which is
Ooh.
really beautiful. Oh, he just goes down as well. And
Yeah.
I think this is
Very
death hook on
unfortunate.
KL, isn't it, Bulla? So I'm not too sure
Yeah.
where they go from here. He's good. He's died in a good spot, which is good for them. But they don't, like you said, Bulla. They don't have like they have fuck all pressure. I mean, you know, I say that this gen's gonna pop. The reset at Shack's coming through.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, this one's about 60 as well, bro. So, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. He does have Call of Brian though.
That he does, and we're gonna be taking this chase onto Naros here. This guy is a very oh, that is not a good tag to take there, but he does have life, I believe, so he can make the bus here. Nice dodge, but quite unfortunate, no filler anywhere here. Not even an edge map one to play off of. So yeah, we're gonna be taking this down onto the edge map here with the eruption onto Shack. Gonna be delaying that gen pop even further.
It's kind of like a really, you know, still a decent hook for him, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of want to make that 11, bro, to be completely honest. Or like, I think they've swapped up the game plan a bit. I think this bro here, White, needs to send his bum up to 11. I mean, three's already got a lot of progress, so you know maybe you
They're
just
very
abandon.
progressed.
You know, maybe you just abandon Shaq here. The Jake's just walking in the open. He's gonna get a free tag, but not really pre-leaving G money. I'm not. One thing I noticed,
Yeah.
bro. Even Naroz before, there was not a pre-leave in sight. That could be the reason that they've kind of sold this game right now, because I
Yeah.
love the first chase from the Bro Bull. I'm not too sure actually. I think it was KL. I'm not too sure how we haven't put ourselves in a position to get like six, seven, 8 stages from that, because they had 2 gens ready to go and he camped it. This is deaf as well, bro. And I'm not too sure if no pain races left in the arsenal, but bro, this is bad, bro. This is like 4K2 territory still.
Yeah,
He's dead.
this is not good. He's dead as well. Yeah. Oh my God. Man, I don't even know what happened, bro. Just not pre-leaving as enough, I guess. Just some positioning errors. But damn, that is very, very rough.
Jimmy, what are your thoughts on Dracula being a retro shot personally? Because I know you said it was like tough for this map to probably, you know, like, you know, loop in a sense and stay alive, you know, chase potential and all that. So, you know, what is probably would
Yeah.
you even say is the average for this shit, bro? Because these gens are tight as, you know, as you know what, bro.
Um,
And I'm not too sure.
I feel like if you play well enough, it should be high stage outs. But we do like not have the you know, S tier perks. Also, I just noticed you guys forgot to change my damn PFP to that stupid bird I sent. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna be continuing this chase on the two teacher. Someone needs to. Oh my, nice DH from two teacher there, allowing him to. Oh no, he is just staying in the tile. Ooh, we do make that read that someone is on Shack, and it is Naros here. Gonna be avoiding that first tag with the light there, pathing a little bit weirdly there, throwing Soyo off very hard, and Soyo there just gonna be chasing this in the dog form, and nice jiggy vault there from Naros going back to kick Shack here. with the Cobb, this is a I don't know, to be honest. At best, I can pop a gen here, but
Oh,
oh no, with what it's looking like, I think this will be a 4K at 2 for Ares, man.
bro, it's like kind of a nutty result too, like in retrospect, because I don't even
Yeah,
think it's not. Oh my god, what an
nice
insane
dodge.
jiggy! Yeah, that was beautiful, bro. Where was this earlier? But yeah, I don't even think a 4K one like popping 4 gens on this map against Dracula, bro. It's like pretty standard stuff. Like he can do that really.
Hmm.
For a hook stage, two, one and one, two hook stages, if it's efficient enough. But oh, look at the beautiful check spots. That was
Oh
beautiful. I meant the
my
check spots on the
god.
side of the killer. Like there's check spots on the side of the survivor, but you don't really see check spots on the side of the killer. But those were beautiful there. But yeah, bro,
Oh
no
my
rolls,
god, the
bro.
dodge
Please settle
again.
down, bro. Like, oh,
And he
I was
comes
literally about to
through.
say, I was literally about to say too, bro. Like, what's the bro's name? Sorry, Sawyer has oh,
Oh
that's
my god, he just got lingered so hard. That is
yeah, that's
unfortunate for two t-shirt there, but Soyo, that was not gonna lie, very well
hmm,
played from him. Soyo early game put so much pressure onto KaitOkids that they like kind of panicked, to be honest. They went down like super fast, like after that first a good first chase. And yeah, man. So that is going to be sealing the deal for the 4K2 for Ares. That is I don't think I've seen a 4K2 yet for Dracula on this map. That is absolutely insane performance there.
what I was gonna say too before, but like Sawyer's mechanics were like pretty tough on the Dracula. There was like one interaction he had where like they traded underhook and I thought maybe he could have brought up the Hellfire and got a 2-tap, but bro, like that's just me being a bit picky. Like he played that exactly like perfect. That was probably the best result he could have got from that game. Indeed, but he aren't modeled after real life people. If they are, I apologize so much. But
Bro.
yeah, nah, we should just probably strictly move away from that before I offend somebody
Yeah.
else. But yeah, nah, bro, loading in. Well, about to load in. As I said, bro, yeah, I'm with you, dude. I think if Aries just come out and just perform as they kind of like I said, bro, they don't even really have to perform. You just have to play consistent and get the fundamentals right. Which is something, like I said, bro, we didn't see KaitOkids do. There was no pre-leaving. The
Yeah.
communications looked a bit chocky, bro. And overall, like I said, the team has been playing together for 5 years. You kind of expect that to be, you know, there would be no
Yeah.
conversations about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, man. I think they do shuffle around rosters a lot, so it does explain why, but still though, man. I think this needs to be if two teacher does 4K at 2, this needs to be their wake up call. Or I think it would be a bit awkward to move on like this.
I mean,
Uh,
you keep going, big stuff.
so I'm trying to like predict the builds of the items because I have no idea what these guys are going to be running. But yeah, two teacher, he's taking his time. He's probably in the bathroom right now, if I had to guess. He's not readied up yet. But yeah, we should be loading in soon to this second match here of the first set. And man, if two teacher does 4K at 2 here, this would be like absolutely huge for KaitOkids.
I mean, I would probably, never say never as well. I know who play Nurse next as well. I know you're a bit more familiar with like KaitOkids on the Nurse. I know like there's a mythology that goes around that like two teachers is like the most insane nurse to ever play the game. But I'm hoping that's true, bro. I really do because I don't think I've ever seen the bro play a killer outside of. Respectfully, I don't think I've seen him play killer, bro. I can't be. I can't. I know he plays killer. I know he's one of the killer mains, but if you ask me
You've
the
seen him
last time I
raid,
saw
no?
him play killer, I have no idea, bro.
Ooh, this is gonna be I hope it's gonna be a good match because yeah, this is we are playing for a lot here. Like honestly, for the like all things considered, this is probably one of the higher stakes matches of today.
I mean, if Aries are able to actually win this G Money, like I'm really impressed with them because that's a spot in
Yeah,
the
man.
finals for one. As Maya said earlier, our casters before. This is the second last week, bro. This is the last day of the second week, second last week. Next week is the last game, so most of the games today are pretty determining of, well, the games of this weekend, I should say, are pretty determining of like where you're going to end up overall in the bracket. And thankfully for a few
Ooh,
teams in the scene, they've locked their spot already. But there's still a few teams that
Richard
haven't. G
Fate.
Money. EFG is Richard Fate. You want to take us through the build, big fella, real quick? Because I actually have no idea the value of
Mm,
like Richard Fate and all that shit.
I feel like in this win condition, this might be good, assuming that he does just completely ignore the Nick Cage here, and we already see 3 working on the generator at 7 there, or was that 7? I think it was like, yeah, it should be around there. But TP the Shack here is 2 teacher, and no survivors spotted yet, and we already are on the gens here. 3 just taking a bit of a pre-leave there to the 4 lane. Oh, we do see a little bit of a scratch mark here, and Future are blocking that window, not seeing that he left there to the bus. And this is a game that is slightly differing from my prediction here. We are just going to be stealthing out the first
Oh,
60 minutes of the trial here. And oh, we do see 3 getting. No, we do spot out something or someone over at the bus here, and 3 should be in chase here. And yeah, as I was saying, this has to be a good chase here from 3 if they wanna just cleanly get this high condition straight away. And ooh, nice patience there from 2 teacher, watching very, very vigilant for that dodge there, and nice hellfire fake there, forcing 3 to keep looping the pallet. And 3 does not pre-drop this. He's gonna just go for the window. What a maniac on this guy.
yeah, I mean, I think with the start that they had, bro, where it wasn't like free chase, I think it didn't even really need to be an amazing chase. I think they just needed to die corner, which is pretty much what he did. I think the bros gave him the calm look, bro. Just go die 10 edge, bro. It's fine, it's fine. And it worked out for them, bro. They popped a gen in the background. He's on the totem. They've split off and they're already on different gens at the start of his hook timer, bro. You can't
Mm,
fault that start at all, bro. Completely honest. I love that. I love that completely. To be honest with you, G Money though, bro. The reason I was huffing before is because you know the start you said, bro, was pretty quick last time on the side of I believe it was Sawyer.
yeah.
So that start alone is gonna put you in the driver's seat here to get outs, bro. Which not even outs, bro. Just 4K1. You need to pop 4 gens and GGs. So they've done a really good job to set themselves up for that.
Yeah, also Wretched Fate's already gone, bro. So we're gonna be seeing a perk that's gonna be leading the trial very faster. Nice double tag there, even though he came back a bit late there to Tunnel 3. And yeah, this is probably how you want to play this killer here. You want to be tunneling super, super fast, as Dracula pretty strong in the chase here for the most part. And ooh, entering bad form, I'm not sure about this, to be honest. Probably should have just M1 chased there, or just use the little doggy there to chase. And ooh, nice mind game on 3. Nice prediction as well. 2 teacher, he's all seeing right now. This guy is very locked in. He's gonna try his hardest to get this win condition, or maybe even tie condition for his team here. Just looking at this guy on 1, not near the gens. Okay, I'm sorry. He got like one of the worst gen setups I've ever seen for a 4K at 2. But he might make it work, man. Oh, a little bit of a misflick there. We are in the TNO, Mr. Two Teacher, not the Shack. But yeah, I'm gonna be applying a rush onto the Shacks in here. There shouldn't be anyone around here. There should be someone around like 4 or 5. Oh, okay, never mind. We see a basement stealth. That is bit mad there from Edwin, but I respect it. Basement stealths in these situations, killers tend to never look for it if they're not mentally ill, that is. The stakes is so high. You're 1 gen away from the tie condition. You need to get a tag. There's no way in hell you're gonna waste time looking in basement. So yeah, good decision from Edwin there, and crazy mind games coming through to hide in the basement. And we see Eric. ready to creep up here for the people play. And if these two generators pop, this will be the tie condition, and 222 knows he is going to be leaving straight to the shack here and try to stop this generator from popping.
Yeah, I
Another
mean,
basement stealth here from Edwin.
it's kind of I played a game today, bro. Oh, and it pops in his
Ooh.
face, dude. That's I hate to be that guy, man. That just might be the game over, big fella.
Yeah, that is a bit rough. And yeah, we do see both survivors getting on the gen here. Oh, wait. Two teacher does leave this, and will we be seeing the chase onto Edwin here? And Edwin with the fixated SB there. Oh my god, I think he might just get away. Oh no, man. Oh no, man. That is not good, bro. He needs to find this guy at 12 here. He cannot be looking in the basement right now. That is so unfortunate. If he did that, literally the two other times he's made rotations to the shack side here, that would have been massive. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing the win for Ares on their pick here of Dracula, off of a insane performance from Soyo, getting that 4K at 2, bro. That was just absolutely insane.
Yeah, I mean, bro, they played really well. Like, you see why I'm so high on Ares, yeah? Like, you see why I'm such a believer of them. Bro, they're taking KaitOkids to the brim right now, and I know you've played KaitOkids in the past, well, you've played their
Oh,
players, I should say, but, bro, they're a good team, dude. They're a good
yeah.
team. Like, Ares being able to do this
My
is
god, we're gonna be
amazing.
seeing
And
a
they,
gen pop even.
yeah, bro, they're gonna get outs from this G Money, so, I mean, bro, well fucking played to the side of Ares, bro. They
Yeah.
really deserve a lot of credit for
God damn.
they're one of the best teams in a group that you could argue is probably the best group in OSL G Money. So
Hmm. Oh man, if they got that reset, we would have given Eric second wind, and we could have given the Nick Cage a chance to go for the pull here. That is just quite unfortunate. But the Nick Cage, he's doing his thing. He's juicing up the killer a little bit. Nice pallet drop there on to the dog there, and we do see him just run off here. I think that was a smash hit, if I'm not wrong, or maybe I'm tripping. And ooh, we're gonna be using the dog here to sort of mind game. I don't know if that was a mind game from Tucci there. He did kind of just walk into him there off of a failed gamble, and oh my god! So we're gonna be straight on the pick. Okay, I see how it is.
I mean, it's a bit awkward G Money in this situation. I think he's just gonna try and find the most out of position survivor that's worth the most, which is probably the best call, and just commit him and just get them down. I don't think bro, Meg's pre-left to the other side of the planet, so
Yeah, bro.
bit of annoying chase for him to take, bro, to teacher. But yeah, bro, again, like Ares played really crazy. It's easy to point out the mistakes that KaitOkids made on Survivor. Like I said, the pre-leaving was just not there, bro. The fundamentals just lacked, bro, unfortunately.
Yeah,
And
man.
the side of Ares Killer and the side of Ares Survivor, they looked refined, and
Hmm.
that's scary, bro. That's scary considering like the group they're in. Like, I'm not sure how they went against Gospel. I know Gospel did pull out the victory against them, but I hope to see Ares put up another fight against Gospel later on, or even Lyrisan. If they ever make it, and we do catch out the bro there as well. But yeah, the Ares is one of the best teams right now, bro. That's just fact.
Yeah, man. I mean, at the start, they might not have been, you know, in the greatest form, but they have improved a bunch, man. Like over the time that they've played, they're much more. How would I say? Like, I think refined is probably the best word for it. Yeah, they are much more of a team now than before, and I think 222 can definitely prevent a escape here. And yeah, he does that indeed. And ooh, do you want to find Eric? No, man. Yeah, that is no, not the best result for a drag. Probably this is probably the average, to be honest. But yeah, with the win condition being 4K at 3 there, it is,
A lot of people probably don't like that. Personally, I'm kind of just
Yeah.
okay with it. I'm not hating it. I'm not loving it. It's a map that Nurse is supposed to get out on. That's the whole idea. I think that the
Yeah.
dancing team was going for. It may, the Nurse, if they play well enough and play to the Nurse's strengths and make good macro decisions, you can 4K on the map, bro. You can 4K on any killer realistically, depending on how good you are, right?
Yeah.
Um, but it is more leaning on the side of the survivors. Let's be fair, right? Like, hey, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. If you still get tapped mid, bro, it's still going to be a 4K3, 4K2 potential. But the fact that you don't have to literally die touching the corner edge with your nose, it's kind of a good thing for the survivors. You literally take G Money Crick from it's like 6 blinks just to even cross from
Oh.
like 7 to 1, bro. But the build, I like this build though. Very, very good build. Wretched Fed. Again, I don't know the power of Wretched Fed. I know what it does, but the value of it is just so hard to catch by the IG money. It's not something
Yeah.
that is predictable
What is
to play
that?
around.
Is that add-on allowed for 2Gs in there? I think that might be the lunge range add-on instead of the mango add-on, if I'm not wrong. Am I tripping there? They do look pretty similar, so I quickly get a quick look upping. But yeah, Aries playing this pretty well so far. They are just hard soaking this. And yeah, I am right. It is the lunge add-ons. I did not know this was allowed.
I think I'm going to be completely honest, which is a bit rogue. I don't actually think it is allowed, but I'll go off the pretense that it is allowed. Yeah, it is a banded on, so
Yeah.
that will be a point
Oh,
-5 to 2 teacher. So at one side
damn.
of KaitOkids as well. So that's already
That
rough,
is
bro.
rough.
Going into a G money.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna hit a restart here or we're just gonna play this out. But yeah, if we do end up playing this out, this will probably be a minus point five here for Kato Kids. And also, I'd like to point out, Aries is playing this insane. Like, bro, look at what they're doing. This is crazy, man. And also, Urban on Nurse. What in the?
Yeah, I mean, we were kind of ignoring that, bro. I mean, I didn't even, yeah, even notice
Oh my
that, bro.
god,
Are we stealthing our crop, baby? Is that what we're doing?
I have no idea, but this is I don't know. This is not looking good for two teacher, man.
They did. They just stuffed out the entirety of
Yeah, they
corrupt, and he
just
hasn't
stealth out
found
corrupt.
anybody.
Oh my god.
He has. I will say this, G Money. I think he has pretty cooked gens bottom right for him. Like good.
Oh yeah, we do see the restart coming through though. That's pretty unfortunate. But yeah, off the band out on that. That is not the best start, but yeah, we do kind of just refund Aries that good start, which is quite unfortunate. That would have been ideal if they got that. Like off of that, man, that would have been absolutely huge. Bro, they fully stealthed out corrupt and they were just about to start doubling one of the deep gens. Like that would have been it crazy, man. That would have been the most insane nurse start ever.
Yeah, I mean, I I would have. It's ref discretion, of course. There's a certain point in the game where you are allowed to the refs are allowed time to DC before it gets too far into the game. If stuff like this does happen,
Yeah.
it's protocol. It happens. It's for the equity of every team and every player.
Mm.
So they can ensure fairness. But I would have loved to see the refs let that one slide just that one time, Bulla, because they did such a good
Yeah,
job
man.
stuffing
That
out
is,
Corrupt, Bulla. And I
bro,
bet you
that's
they're
so
kicking themselves,
shitty.
bro. They're not they I believe it will be point 0.5 G money. So it's not even really like the greatest of it eliminates the Tycon. That's all it does. That is all it
Yeah.
does. It does nothing else. And it's I mean, when you think about what they just did right at the start of that game, would you rather have that start or have the point 0.5? You tell me, baby boy.
Yeah. Man, honestly, I'd like if I was Aries, I'd probably play that out, even though, the band add-on is there. But, bro, it is very, very unfortunate.
I mean, again, it's not a bad thing. they're still really they're locked, right? You just come out of that. I remember there was this. I'll tell you this one little story as we were like just waiting to load back in. Um, essentially, we it was. It was playing with Halo. Everyone knows for me with Halo. Everyone knows my
Oh yeah.
relationship with Halo. We're good friends, good buddies. But we're playing versus I can't remember the team, and we had a DC early because the killer brought a ban perk, right? And
Oh,
the league's protocol or rules were that before if two gens haven't popped, you DC and give the killer a point, minus one, right? And we had a DC because he bring a perk, and Halo had a great chase. Like he had an amazing chase. It was like
yeah,
he would have lasted two gens. He would have died full edge. He made like Shaq. I'm talking like he made Shaq to one, bro, right? And it's crazy to think about that, you know, something like as little as a restart on a set, bro, can sort of drop that mental a little bit because it's like, oh fuck, why do we have to do this
yeah,
again?
man.
Why do we have to perform? Like, why does the world hate us? But you know what? This will test Ares' character, bro. If they still get the good start going, I'll tell you this, G Money, right? If they stealth out corrupt, dinner's on me, baby. Whatever you want.
Yes, bro. Oh my god. Like, I would be so excited if they somehow stealth out this corrupt again, man. Bro, that would be insane if they can.
I believe it's corrupt 120 seconds downtime, G Money.
Yep.
Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to replicate the start we had unless we pull up some really, really nice movement here, which I think
Oh
we're going to.
no. Two
We-
teacher. That is so
240
unfortunate.
seconds, 240 seconds, G Money of complete downtime. I never thought thought we'd see that in a comp game, bro.
Oh,
So
that is
Caster's
unfortunate.
curse. Yeah, Caster's curse, bro.
Dying on the pallet there. Hopefully there is someone near, but two teacher does not give a damn. He is just picking that up straight away, and he's going to be hooking this maybe in front of main. Yet very contrasting start here for the side of Ares. Off of that, off of that restart.
It's, I'm like, I'm so heartbroken, bro, because like, I just wish I wish you could take the start they had and put it in this game and just, they deserve it, bro. And not a lot of
Yeah,
pre-leaving. Maybe what is it, the undetected blood on? I'm not too sure if it is Jim. I think it is catching the bros off guard a little bit, but eruption pop on the bro, pretty standard stuff.
nice
Um,
pull.
FTP DS as well, which is pretty huge puller. So hopefully we can stealth. We can't stealth. Unlucky.
Nice dude there.
What the freak?
We are swinging at something there. That's a bit strange there from two teacher, but yeah, we're gonna be committing this chase onto Edwin, I believe, at the 11th side of the map here, and we do see someone crouching behind this tree, and yeah, it is the bro Edwin, and someone's behind main as well. So there's a lot of people not doing anything right now. Very good double back there from Edwin, watching very intensely, staying very vigilant for that or what's it called? Like, when the nurse changes their blink path at a little, very last second to predict. And yeah, but we've seen Edwin just, bro, this guy, he is made like actually cross map distance, but unfortunately dying on the active gen here, that is a crucial mistake. And two teachers taking advantage of every single one. And bro, that blink was so unfortunate. Imagine if he didn't get like sort of stuck there, and he somehow ended up on top of the ace there. And oh my god, okay, this is not good, bro. This is horrible for Ares here.
I mean, bro, it looks like they're just gonna get 4K2 at this rate, bro, unfortunately. And bro, it's so heartbreaking, bro. It's so heartbreaking. I wish them.
Yeah, man.
I hope the mental stays in there, bro, because the DS just did get pulled off the hook, so things can still happen. Things can still produce here. The Wretched Fate's gone as well, G Money, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we haven't popped the Gen Puller, which is a bit of an issue.
Yeah. Man, this is hell of a rough spot for Ares here. This is like, I would be a bit nervous if I was the survivors. We have someone on death hook, and only one gen has popped so far. Like, this is not what you're looking for here if you're Ares.
I think as late pull is what you need. And I know the bro on hook's like only, lifetime breakers, no DS on him. So, I mean, it's Muse. We saw his Billy Chase. Hopefully, he can juice up the
Mm,
nurse this time. But yeah, bro, I don't know, dude. I don't know what the play is here. We're sending Deli in last second, but it doesn't really mean a lot for the bro once he gets off the hook. You know what I mean?
oh,
And yeah, I mean, we get it for free, which is pretty cool.
okay, two
Like,
teacher, he
yeah.
definitely messed up there, but oh, we do see the hitting off hook here for the tunnel out. That is a pretty nice play and a very underused strat. I think that is it's very strong to hit someone straight off of the hook here. And oh, nice locker juke there coming in from our boy here on the Nick Cage, and we're gonna be playing for a pallet save here on the oh my god, please.
Yes.
Nice from Aries. We sound like a little bit biased, but you know, sometimes you gotta do your thing. And oh my god, off of that pilot save, he tried to stealth it a little bit, but two teacher, he's just way too aware, man. He is blinking right on top of him.
But that's like, Giovanni, you're obviously like a really experienced player, bro. You're a veteran. Like, just something as little as a pallet save like that on a nurse set, bro. That just creates so much extra time. They're not gonna be able. Oh, they do pop three. That's so
Ooh,
massive, bro.
nice.
Something as little as that, right? And now, actually, right, if the ace who is three, actually, he's not even gonna have to enter into chase, right? That little
Yeah,
pallet save has made them pop this jet, and now they're in a decent spot, bro. There's no free chase
yeah.
that has to be given. Now the bro ace can rotate over, everything's being chilling, and now you can actually play for outs. Really well played. And yeah, you're right though. We do sound super fucking biased, but no, Quinner and two teacher, they get a lot of love, bro. They are really good at the game. Naroz, White, all of them, they're insane at the game. They deserve their flowers, bro. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not something that we are unfamiliar with, bro. They've been around for a while.
Mexicans, surely? No.
We've spoken about them for ages, bro. And yeah, it's good to talk about another team doing well, bro. I love when all the teams do well. But
Nice
yeah,
place from two
yeah,
teacher. That was very clean.
yeah, very good blinks
Um,
indeed.
man, it is hard here to pick who to cheer for me because bro, KaitOkids, these guys are like they're so good, man. Naros, bro, I played with this guy before. He is one of the more mechanically gifted players I played with, and oh my god, nice SB juke there from three there on the edge map, and he is doing a little bit of freak pathing here. But two teacher, he's a bit freakier than that. He's just predicting everything right now from three, and he has to just die this corner here. That is just so unfortunate, and the gen does not pop, man. That is so bad. That gen is so far and progressed, and Future, he's making a huge read here that someone is doing the gen, and yes, someone is. They're trying to finish this gen in his face, and we're gonna be playing only eruption. And
Oh,
oh, we get the chase off. This is not good at all. This is not good at all here for Ares. If he gets this down, this would be huge, and yeah, he does. We might see a 4K3 come through, man.
oh, bro. Like I know we're having a little, not a giggle about the game. We're having a little giggle in the live chat. About the animosity that is going to be had in the VC between the
Yeah.
Ares players, because that's such bullshit, bro. Not it's protocol, bro. No, it has to happen. They have to DC. It's rules. Not have to DC, but
Yeah.
if it's found before a certain point in the game, the banned item, the banned perk, whatever the issue may be, the ruling is to DC and restart with a penalty. That's just how it is. It's always been like that. It's never not been um, like that. So it's nothing new, bro. But holy shit, bro, it hurts so much, bro.
Yeah, man. It like, yeah, and we do see the 4K3 come through. That is absolutely insane there from two teacher. What a crazy performance, man. Just I was gonna say basically kicking his team awake here, trying to get them to at least get a set point. Finally making that tiebreaker of the. Yeah, hold on a second. Gotta find the live notification. The Demogorgon here, which is, I would say it is. I don't know whose favorites in, to be honest, because KaitOkids are pretty like decent at the Wait, what just happened here? I'm sorry. This guy delayed and he ran to the hook there. I was a bit concerned for a second there.
Should be fine, bro. I think it's still 4K3, as you said, bro.
I believe you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. 3K3, like two teachers probably. It's kind of a blessing in disguise, bro. True. I think when our referee has made also a really really good point, or
Yeah.
our head staff referee. If you do allow that add-on to be brought in, the add-on that in question is also a lunge add-on as well, by the way, on Nurse. That's also why we had to restart. If you're just
Yeah.
joining us and unaware of why me and G Money are like literally heartbroken. But yeah, I mean, let's say he plays it out with that on True G Money. How do we know he doesn't 4K3 with that on? It's banned for a reason, True. It is pretty strong. It was the lunge add-on, which overall, yeah, the lunge add-on is something that is, yeah, as I said, banned for a reason. It's not a skillful
Yeah.
add-on, I don't think. I think you would know that's pretty much Nurse's most cop-out add-on. And yeah, they're right,
Yeah.
bro. You let that if they're able to hone and be a hybrid player. Yeah, hybrid players are kind of like the the golden childs, bro, of like
Yeah.
DVD comp. You kind of need and want someone that can play both roles. Having someone that's kind of strict to one role is kind of detrimental to the health of the team and or the respective team that person may or may not be on. But yeah, no, I'd agree, bro. Yeah, you have to play killer. You have to learn the fundamentals of killer to be a good team
Hmm.
overall. And nah, you're exactly right, bro. Exactly right. That's probably why Kaito are as good as they are, bro, to be completely honest. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to see NTR, bro. I haven't seen NTR Nurse. I
Ooh,
thought it was
P100 nurse.
ooh.
Okay. Surely he'd be hitting some crazy blinks here on the nurse. But yeah, I would say, being a hybrid player, as a friend of mine once said, everything is just all the pressure. It's very, very difficult to deal with, but the victories just taste so much sweeter when you do get them. But yeah, you do have to work very, very hard to shine on or like as a hybrid player. And when TR there, I think he's fumbling a little bit there with his mouse there. And
Oh my
we do
god.
see white off of something, some maybe the crow off the edge map here, and we might see a two tap here coming in, and we do see a two tap coming in here. And okay, so if there is someone here for the palisade, no, Naros is gonna be leaving for a for a strange reason, who knows that. But yeah, they are cooking something here with the super early pre-stealth for the FVP of the first hook here. This is a repeat offender here for KaitOkids. They're doing this on both killers. And wait, NTR, he spotted a man here. If he can two-tap this, I think he could definitely get this 4K3 or 4K4 here. This is... Ooh, we do...
Oh.
Oh no, oh no, oh my god, what is going on here? The forcing locker there is huge though. Very, very crucial there from two teacher. And we see Naros here going for the FTP. I don't know about this, man. He's just gonna switch the target, maybe yeah, like this. Or he could just chase Naros here. But yeah, we're gonna be taking the pop onto the shack here, preventing any progress from being worked on it. And we do see Quinn here blending into a bush there at the edge map, super far. They're not letting him find a single trace of him here.
I mean, this is a good start. This is kind of a good start for like NTR no matter what, bro. It's mid hook, two mid hooks like
So
back to
what's the
back.
start here?
I think, bro, check the bro's PC low key. He's kind of just gauging where everyone is. This is probably just insane macro G money, as you
Yeah,
would say.
this is.
Oh, and a good pre-leave as well. The pre-leaving on the side of Ares Buller is something that should be mentioned, I think, Buller, to be completely honest.
Yeah, the Aries, they might not be the, with the death spots, they might not be the best, but their pre-leaving is very, very good for a, I wouldn't say a new, maybe a new, safe to say a newer
New to
team.
OSL.
Yeah, new to OSL at least. But yeah, we do see White getting into the chase here. Our first double out here. If we could get this tag onto him, That would be huge. And ooh, bit of an early double back there, destroying all of his distance on the. Ooh, but NTR he does get that blink though. It is a 2 blink, but not a bad spot to be in for the killer. And we do see him safety fatigue in there, as probably what you should be doing, not you know double blinking off of nothing. And yeah, we do see the first gen popping. One singular gen is all it takes right now to tie this thing up. And okay, with this gen, there's no way in hell, right? Surely, come on, man. There's no way that they get this win for Ares here.
I don't think it's physically possible to get 4K forward from this point, unless they all literally run at the killer and just, give free tags and die in 2 seconds. Um, it's still really well played, bro,
Yeah.
from NTR. I'm a little bit disappointed, like I said, with all the, context that we've had, the start that Ares should have had, the disconnect because of the wrong perk. It's a bit annoying, bro, on the side of Ares. I bet they're not too happy, and NTR is probably a little bit furious, bro. But I mean, he's still doing the really, really well. This should be a 4K, 1 to 2 still, which as we said, bro, if the survivors, got a bit more fortunate and 2 teacher was actually a bit more woken up
Oh
instead
my.
of not woken up. How's that a fine, bro? He's found everyone edge map
Yeah.
ruler.
Holy. Yeah, this guy's his game sense is on point. He has just been finding people off of like the weirdest spots, man. And nice down there coming through for NTR there. Probably, I mean, it's probably still chopped here for the killer, but he has been in a good spot throughout it all. Death at 3, 2 injured, 1 resetting, Nara stealth in there at the someplace on the map there on the shack there, and NTR he's trying to find this reset here. He knows it's somewhere near main.
I think the main thing I'm trying to see for here from NTR is
Ooh.
just try to get the best type of performance you can get going. It's easier to say that and just lay down and just kind of get bitched and 4K3 whatever, or, let's go next set. But I'm really happy that NTR is actually putting on quite a show, and let's not get ahead of ourselves, baby boy, because it's Tycon right now. True, it should be out, yeah. I mean, not out, so it should be at least the 4K one, right? Which should be touch wood, of course, but.
Yeah,
I'm glad that NTR put himself in a position to at least make it scary for them.
100%, man. This guy, he was performing pretty well too. Like early on, he was making it very very hard for them. Honestly, I think off of a few mistakes here, there's a chance he could 4K 3, but it is almost next to impossible here, especially versus KaitOkids. They might take a while to wake up, but when they do, they are very very locked in.
Yeah, I just was reading a few of the comments in chat, and I don't know if you saw the one that our mutual friend wrote, but yeah, I'd be pretty drunk, bro, if I said that. There I go, I said it again, but yeah, we're gonna find an edge map, bro. Actually win that, bro. What a G from
Oh my
Teacher there,
god.
the bro actually who knows how to play against the nurse killer, but. Yeah, good on Teacher, bro. Like, it was a really good performance last game. He's probably feeling himself heavy right now, G Money. You know how it is to 4K3 teams, bro. And it's
Yes.
on there.
Oh my god.
It's probably the first time I've seen
Man,
NTR
yeah.
miss blinks, bro. To be honest.
How we the win coming through for KaitOkids. We're going to be moving on to the demo. Oh my god, what is going on here, man? We do see Teacher. He is just doing a little bit of edge map juking here
What?
against the nurse killer. Oh my god. think I think NTR got a bit jump scared there. Seems like, but yeah, we're gonna be slugging this, going for the 4K too. I don't know if this is possible.
Nah, I don't think it is. Respectfully, look at that def location as well, G Money. Like
Hmm.
across. We've had what was it? Is it 4 blinks, bro? Now 4 blinks, and
Yeah.
we're not even at the gen yet. We have to walk another 10 or 15 so meters. So You see what I mean, bro? Six blinks to get to one side of the map to the other.
Hmm.
Bro, if you die corner, it's fucked, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. It is so much of a death swap map right now for a nurse here, and bro, just the feeling of having a down across the seas from your 3 or 4 gen is just it is so demoralizing, man. Especially when you have a really tight win condition like this.
Do you have any, with I'm not sure. I know you're not too like familiar with the balancing, because you're not participating in this one,
Hmm.
unfortunately. But like I said, it's pretty much the C tier balancing from last season. Do you have any predictions for the upcoming
Oh
demo
my
set
god.
we have? G Money.
Mm, I remember vaguely.
Oh,
My god, nice juke there from Naras. I remember vaguely playing demo with a on a rule set similar to this, and it was pretty difficult to be honest to juke on Reckless Yard. Oh my god, man,
I
that
believe it
is.
was actually our game that we had against each other last season, big fella.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was. And bro, Naras here. How many people know? But he is insane at Nurse. I've seen him do like crazy things to teams. Like when he used to play killer, but now he's he's taking a taking a seat back. He's just whipping out the chair here and just relaxing, letting the boys handle the matters. But yeah,
Uh,
man, this should be fucking one. No, actually, there's a slight chance this could be out.
I mean, the gens are pretty tight, mob law. It'll be
Ooh.
pretty crazy if they could out that. But I've got a little hotline tip from one of my good little besties. Uh, every match has been a 4K of demo this season and last
Yeah.
season. So yeah, no, bro. Apart from the one we saw, that one in particular where the bro, I believe it was Smokey, who was the only one who got out. Not sorry to point you out, big fella, and I think he's the only one that actually has been outed on the demo, as well this season, as well as high stages last season as well. It was a bunch of 4Ks there. So, bro, we could just be seeing another spam 4K one.
Oh
We
god.
actually find the bro as well, which is a bit risky, bro. We do get a good pull. Yeah, bro. I don't think this will be outs, bro. This is gonna be a 2 tap on the gens.
Yeah,
He's gonna
no.
drag to the what? Good pathing though. Bro, 2 teach is insane, bro.
Almost putting that off is crazy work there from two teacher. He fully read NTR there and on what he was trying to do, and he almost got away with it. But yeah, with the pop, with the cove and eruption, I don't think this will be possible to pop.
I mean, yeah, bro, like the Deja probably needs to be called out a little bit earlier.
Hmm.
I'm not too sure who it was. Maybe it was the I believe the tunnel out was white. I'm not too sure what survivor they were playing, but maybe that was the Deja, bro. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure who's running what, but yeah, I mean, you can't fault NTR, bro. Like, I'm really respecting that he's playing for a
Yeah.
4K one here, bro. It's really good, bro. And oh, this
Oh,
gen's just
Colorblind.
been procced, bro. So, that's also like the hidden value as well. I think Meta
Yeah.
Brian. I'm crazy.
Meta
Caller
Brian.
Brian is Meta, bro. Because that just because of that single proc that you
Yeah.
just saw there, G Money. That little information, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. You're 10 times the killer man of I am. Great blinks, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, you're completely right, bro. That little like notification, oh my god, like makes it so much more worth because sometimes all you need is that one cue to verify your own suspicions. We do see NTR going for a bit of a slug play, and we do see the who's that man? We see Nas there injured on the gen that isn't that progressed, and yeah, living life on the edge here is our bro here, who is running towards his God Rock, maybe playing the check spots versus Nurse. But yeah, just running towards his edge map. Gonna probably die corner here. See him to buy a little bit more time for the bros at the other side of the map here. And oh, that is so unfortunate, man. NTR was waiting for that.
Yeah, I mean, I was literally just about to say, like, it's gonna probably get outs from the way that that's sorry, I apologize. It's probably just still gonna be a 4K one, even though they're still playing for outs. But I really respect this really, neck and neck game that we've got right now, Buller. This is like a really good nurse set to watch and enjoy if you, take the context the way that the survivors before this got 4K 3'd, of course, bro. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, this was really nice, bro. This was really nice. This was a high level nurse gameplay. I think KaitOkids are making great decisions. I think NTR's making great decisions. I think the only fault you can really put on KaitOkids is the fact that they have this 3 gen, which is super, super tight.
Yeah, man. But sometimes, you just don't foresee the eventual setup that will be until the last gen is popped. A nice juke there from Two Teacher. Very, very well played. Like, bro, you can tell these. Oh my god, you can tell these guys are like experienced. You know what I mean? Like versus the nurse, they are doing that like weird little like juker like fakes, and oh, we see the bag coming through from Two Teacher. Not sure if that was intentional, but if it is, that might start a little bit of a war between them two here. My god, and does he find? Oh, he actually does find Naos, and barely missing that blink onto him as well. Bro, they are dying in the most, for lack of a better word, fucked spots. Like for NTR here, like genuinely across continents from his 3 gen here. This is exactly what you want for these survivors here.
Yeah, and
Oh,
we're just gonna take out the last little chase onto the bro 2 teacher or maybe not the last chase, I should say, but one of the last chases, and he's been playing crazy this game, bro. I mean, we've gotten 2 tap there, which is fine because he was on the edge map, but
hmm.
yeah, I mean, he's dead. He's dead. The Claudette is also here. It's gonna be a 4K 0. I mean, I don't know, if we're Claudette there, maybe you just sit on the gens at one side of the map through and just no matter what, bro. I know you got to pick what's the bro's name? I know you got to pick Naros at one point, which is fine, but. I mean, no, look, Quinn is health. Quinn is fresh, bro. They can still play for like a hatch play here, bro, potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Like, this is not the worst spot to be in. Minus the fact that it's a 2v1, but yeah, it's like it's alright. If they can get this reset off, it's kind of playable. But nah, we do see NTR eventually spotting on 20 there. On the edge map, and I think Bro is just gonna be in a quick 2 tap with the 2 blink cycles here on the main building, and see nice blink from NTR, honestly.
Yeah, bro. I'm happy. I'm happy that like, as I said, NTR's mentality is not shocked from that.
Hmm.
As I said, bro, you didn't answer my question before, you cheeky shit though. You got any predictions for the demo set, big fella, in terms of overall winner?
Mm,
Don't hide from it.
and it would be hard, but
Nah, just be truthful.
if Ares plays well in terms of macros, they could win it. But KaitOkids, they just do have that like juker aspect to them. And demo is a very this might be a tad controversial, but it's pretty chase sided.
No, it's definitely Chase. I
So
agree,
as you
agreed. Yeah.
die 6 and 12, you're like so fine, but you need to last. Like if you can't last while doing that, you're like kind of cooked.
No, definitely well said, bro. And indeed, and you're exactly right,
With
bro.
bow
It's it's
leggers.
it, it's a jiggy killer, bro. It's a jiggy killer. It's like Billy, it's like
Yeah.
what else is a good one? Jiggy Unknown. Like those are the
Hmm.
killers that people like love. Like even we were talking about Halo earlier today. Like Hay loves those killers, bro. And
What is bro up to here?
yeah, I think we're just going for a hatch play for them. Well, obviously won't mean too much in the grand scheme of things, but it's always good to play for the best possible result, bro. And yeah, G Money, I would agree with your sentiment, bro. What you were trying to get at before. I think KaitOkids is definitely the favorite, bro. But I mean, how can you not like, you know, keep your faith in Ares here, bro? They've been playing so well all night, bro, and all season even, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh my god. There's no way that just happened.
Take his PC.
Naros just hit the. Oh, okay. We're gonna be elevating our uh stance here a little bit to maybe get a better view of Naros here. But bro, that was a devious little fake there from Naros, just spinning around the killer here. But yeah, what's he up to, man?
Oh my
No
god.
way, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No way.
LZY and I believe Mo will need to play Survivor as well, which I've just been told. So, it's
Maybe, yeah.
the chance of Mo playing Killer on that team is quite low, which is a little bit weird if you think about it, but I'm not too sure what the thought process there was. Maybe there's, he's got I know he's got a lot of friends on that team, so probably the
Oh my
main
god.
talking point. But yeah, bro, I mean, we just got to get into the demo set, see how it goes before we even start thinking about Leopard and Requimish. But yeah, I'm gonna predict two 4Ks. Unfortunately, I do. Yeah, I think this is going to be a tie, bro. I think it's going to be a double
Hmm.
4K one. If we're able to
Yeah.
see a 4K zero, I think that's going to be enough to get the job done. G Money.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%,
that's
bro. And
Soyo as
also,
well, baby.
ooh, I just saw a glimpse of what Jealousy's game looks like. It is a 1920 by 1080 block of pure green. I don't know what is up with that, but I'm glad that it has fixed itself, and now the bro can finally play with the boys. But yeah, we see Soyo send up the tunnels, send up the portals. Maybe he's cooking up a few ideas right now, and yeah, not finding anyone yet. They are playing this super slowly. They're just probably two split, walking, getting ready to do the gens, and yeah. Um, we do spot out the bro here, Quinier, on this little rock here. What a good setup this is. We have this into the pallet gym, into the window behind him there, and we're seeing him greed this, and Soyo being a bit lost here. Quinier, he can change up his path in a little bit here and probably run this pallet for a little bit. No, he does just pre-drop it, and Soyo opting to leave this, gonna kick this gen with eruption and cob. Never mind, he does not want to kick that. He wants to chase it instead. A nice zone break here coming in to just make it that much harder for two teachers to run on anything. And oh, we do see this god filler here against the M1 killers, and oh, nice try from Soyo. Very ambitious though, not getting that hit, but ooh, he's gonna be looping. Nice stun there from two teacher. Imagine if he had smashed it there, man. He would have made it all the way around and had so much distance. But yeah, I think we're just gonna be dying this corner here, and yeah. Oh, we do see an active gen here. Is there gonna be a hit take coming through? No, but we're gonna be playing this Edmund Pala. No momentum movement coming through though. From Soyo, a nice first gen pop finally, and you do see now coming in for the hit here. Running towards Shaq. Dude, you're just sticking towards the fillers here. With oh, never mind, no filler there. But we do have a long wall. Okay, this is a very good first chase for the side of KaitOkids here, and oh, the 50 loss there. That is very unfortunate.
Bro, what did Two Teacher eat this morning when you woke up? Gee, I'll be completely honest, He's just been playing well all day. It's kind of a bad hook, though. We got to, say that. He's going to be able to drag all the way down to 7, which is on an active, bro, which is so unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, overall, bro, it's kind of good to see that Soyo can recover from that chase a little bit. But on the side of, KaitOkids, you had a good chase to start off. That was a really good chase. The hook's not the best, of course, bro, but I'm assuming you'll see Soyo commit to looking for somebody. He knows someone's down this side of the map, G Money. I think we all know someone's here. If we could get maybe a quick flick through the survivors, maybe see if he's down bottom somewhere. Oh, he's just behind that little edge map, Rock 5. So yeah, really well played from White there. That's game winning stuff, man.
100%, man. Like, bro, Soyo isn't even aware that they're saving him. Bro, what is that? Why is the whole gang here? I'm sorry. Nice dodge there from Naros. Being able to make that window and just wrap around Ooh, we do see Quinier here. Stuck in a little bit of a tough spot here. Probably gonna get. Oh, never mind. He just jiggied. Okay, fair enough there from Quinier. Maybe to make that pallet too, bro. They are locked right now. They are so locked. Oh my god, that dodge as well. This is. I would not say this is a good start for Ares at all.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, baby, but look at the gym progress they have from Pumpkin. I mean, sorry, you said Aries, didn't you, Pumpkin Boy? Yeah, no, my bad. You are right, my bad. No, no, no. It is KaitOkids playing Survivor right now. I've made a bit of a fumble, but yeah, no, you're exactly right. It's a bit of a struggle for Sawyer right now, bro. A mad struggle. Bro, we're gonna see outs. We are gonna see outs. They're playing.
100%. Probably the first out of this. No, actually, I did recall seeing someone get one stage.
Well,
Um. Anyway, uh, we're gonna be seeing Quinn here hop onto the taking a seat here onto the pain resonance hook here. On the across the seas, pretty much again from the gens. Crazy death spot here. Coming in from KaitOkids and Soyo doing a little bit of a tunnel digging here, cave diving, going towards the gen at 3 here as the OC people call it. I don't know if you guys started using EU comms yet, but I think they are kind of just better. But yeah. Oh my God, Naros, he overthought that a little bit, but this should be fine though still, right? Right?
I hope so.
Please.
What?
Yeah, nice, nice, nice.
We didn't
So you
send a
had to
shot
read
there.
there. He, yeah, unfortunately we're not sending the shred, but bro, they have so many pallets, and they are using them very, very well.
I mean, Wrecker's Yard's a bit inconsistent on that side. Sometimes you can get really good RNG spot, and sometimes you can just get horseshit RNG. And it's kind of the inconsistency on this map, you know, like it is pallet dense. There is a lot of good fillers on it, consistent fillers. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, bro. KaitOkids have got really nice RNG, and they're making use of it. They haven't got Crane, so it's not the end of the world. But you know, look at like Jungle Gym 10. You know, you got 9 filler, which is pretty solid. It's 4 lane. They've had good all-round connecting rock fillers as well and edge maps and shit, and really
Oh
nice vault
my
there from Two
God.
Teacher. He's playing like a beast, bro. He's definitely the best player today
Yeah,
on the side of Kaido, bro. It's not even close.
definitely feeling it as the killer player or the hybrid player of today here. And so he's setting something up here. He is looking around, finds White on Jake here next to Dump Truck, and if he dodges this would be insane, but no, he does not, unfortunately. But I think for the bros at KaitOkids here, this is a amazing spot. Oh, a bit of a lag there coming in from the streamer spectator screen. But yeah, going back to 3. No, not gonna kick the gen and find Quinn here on the edge map and not taking a shred hit there. Not optimal as some would say, as you know, actually that actually lasts or the cooldown actually lasted a little bit less. And we do see alert. I did not know that was allowed. Coming in there for KaitOkids and audio being cut out for some reason as we're going through the portal. But yeah, we're gonna be taking this chase onto 2 Teacher. Never mind going back to kick
Pretty annoying, you know, if you're Sawyer right now, you can't really essentially commit to a chase G money. And yeah, I mean, we are going to just go Shack and find Two Teacher, push him off this gen. There was actually being doubled, if I'm not mistaken, by a few blokes. Yeah, it was. So, you know, he's got okay gens right now. He has to commit somebody. We're just resetting. Very, very deep down, deep 6 as well, G money. And yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a tough position if you're KaitOkids. Sorry, if you're Aries right now, because you know the gem pressure is stacking up and the resets have come through. The pre-leading is looking quite nice, and you know you're forced to take tags down in spots where you know you have to leave afterwards. And yeah, I mean we're just choosing to go for the crouch there on the side of Two Teacher, who's honestly been playing, as we said, crazy all bloody day. And yeah, you're just gonna chase down to deep 7s. Kind of really wants to die. Nice little jiggy from Two Teacher, bro. We're getting stuck there on the side of Soil. Lost a lot of distance from that, and you know we're gonna make even more, steps further to the death location that we need to be taking. So getting a little bit impatient there as well, and there's going to be another chase where he's forced to leave, but he's actually choosing to just straight up commit. And honestly, I don't know if I would agree with this at this point. I think we probably should drop this. Yeah, we are dropping this chase, and we're just leaving and going to the top side of the map. It's tough because I'm not too sure what we're seeing on Shaq either. That's a bit of an awkward one to be working there, and good tag coming from Quinner through onto Quinner there, and the bro's going to go down deep 7. And yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be probably just 6 stages of Quinn's fresh G money.
This is. I can imagine how demoralizing this is to just have to sit back and watch here for Ares's, players here. Oh my god, and the unorthodox pathing here from Quinier there, just being able to make it to edge map. Oh my god, look how far away we are from the gens, man. And we have two people chilling. I don't know what they're doing. Wyatt seems to be a bit lost there, not sure what to do, but yeah, we're still fine. We have a lot of leeway for, like, I'd say like a few mistakes. Yeah, a few mistakes. Right now.
Yeah, no, you're right, bro. You're exactly right. The only mistakes we can really make, though, on the side of the survivors is not giving up that fresh, I think, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's two teacher, bro. I could be wrong. I think two teachers last fresh. If we get him out of this trial, this is a great result for Kaito. But even if you get this kill onto, as I said, the last fresh, whoever it may be, the fresh is white. I've just been told. So, yeah, if they can get white chased right now, which I think this is actually white bull, if I'm not mistaken, could be the ace. Maybe it's white. I'm not too sure, but I think if you're Sawyer, you just chase this no bullock full commit.
Nice first tag there from Soya, but he is going back to try to tunnel here. And nice tag there onto Naosia and Quinier. He was trying to slip through there. Unfortunately not getting it, and we're gonna be dying for Quinier here. I don't know about that, to be honest. That is probably not worth all that effort. And we're gonna be seeing, oh my god.
What?
Okay. So we're protecting the fresh.
I mean, it doesn't really do anything for them because it just gets capped anyway. But this is kind of a worse result now, bro. But
Hold on a
you
second.
you could you could argue this is now a better game for
Yeah,
Ares
this
because
is
you go.
much better for. Oh no, we see the spectator bug. No, it's fine. As he it goes to Victor. But that is. I don't know about that FTP. That was. It was kind of a throw. He needs to find this reset though.
I mean, yeah, like it was just silly. We should just be like running away, taking a tag and going top. I don't know why we're trying to save the fresh like that when he has nothing to run to, which is a bit unfortunate. It was a really good heads up play, I'll give him that, but it was it didn't really work out in the end. But yeah, I mean now you're giving up 2 extra hooks. I believe we're at 6 stages right now, no matter what.
Hmm.
And Naros is injured, so one of these blokes will die on hook G money. If it's white, you're living life to the largest amount.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it won't be white, unfortunately. They get both pools, brother.
Yeah, this is they've kind of brought it back here. Like, I was gonna say no, unfortunately for KaitOkids, yeah. There is a oh my god, what are we doing, guys? What is going on? Oh wait. The metal of man coming through here from Naros. That explains a lot. But oh, look at Veneer, bro. Where's he going here? They need to double reset here and somehow build the Great Wall of China to get the bro out here.
Yeah, they probably should be sending White in there after just getting a single reset,
No.
just get a body, bro. I think White is the one with the most freshes.
Basically
Like,
win.
he's the one with the most hook stages, I should say. Sorry, and yeah, I mean, regardless, bro, good result. You would agree, no?
100%, man. Soil, he brought it back there. He brought it back so hard. It's gonna be a very competitive series, yeah. That's probably the best word.
Um, no, I was watching back the replay G Money, and I'm just watching the bro Quina just go die 7 full edge, and
Mm.
bro, like they always just die in the opposite corners of where the gens are every time,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
The pre-leaving, the hit tanks, the resets, bro. I love the way KaitOkids play. Like they should really be studied, bro. They need to be studied.
Yeah, this will be. Oh no. Now we're gonna go back to this trial, as you know. Gonna be loading into the final game of today, potentially. And we're gonna be seeing Quinn here. Oh, Painter's pop. That is interesting. I would have definitely opted for eruption there instead of pop.
I mean, it's that aura effect. I'm assuming that
Mm.
you're liking below on the eruptions.
Yeah,
Probably
100%, man.
what everyone leans towards. You know, the extra information. But bro, pop's low key alright. It's not the best, bro. It's actually kind of horse low key in comparison, but it's a good reserve, bro. It's not the worst thing in the world. It used to be kind of meta back in the day, but yeah, I
Mm.
mean, you're not really going to lose much by bringing Pop. I'm more concerned on the Wretched Fate, bro. Wretched Fate on the demo is very interesting. Checking basement cunt as well, very, very
Oh my
interesting.
god.
Like, he's committing for a look.
We do we do see the bros. Were they triple stacking or was the Nick Cage splitting there? I think he was splitting. But yeah, they were doubling this gen right here. And oh, we're gonna be playing around the head on there, going very, very wide. And Edwin, he's gonna be zoned a little bit here to the. Oh, he does have this pallet here. Not dropping it. Very good decision. Not running around it though. Just gonna wait for that drop, playing it very, very safe. And when he's seeing the bro here over the vault, and when you're going for the shred there, getting that very nice tag onto Edwin there. Edwin, he has to kind of, yeah, he has to kind of just go corner here, which he is doing here. Oh, he has this rock fitter. That is huge. That is crucial here for Ares to potentially get this win condition through. And Quinier there, nice pathing from Edwin, bro. This guy is, he's very, very locked in right now.
Fortunately, he's only going to make 11 edge, but you know, 11 edge is still kind of it's kind of mid 11. I have to be completely honest,
Mm.
but oh, they have really nice gen
Oh my
progress,
god,
bro.
they're 3 split and oh my god, okay. Gonna see Shaq get pain rest here. But yeah, 3 should pop his generator here, and oh my, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be very, very close.
They
We do the punch there. I'm not sure if that was you know, if it gave any useful info, but probably gave them all the what's it called, the totem spots. So, and we're gonna be seeing the Nick Cage take this tag here, and Quinier probably gonna be committing this fully. And yeah, that he is. He wants to get this fresh and potentially, you know, even a second stage onto the Nick Cage. But yeah, gonna be breaking that and picking. Probably gonna be pain resing on the. Oh my god, his pain res is kind of suck, man.
they kind of like are doing the same thing Scardo were doing, bro. The only problem was the bro sort of died mid, but I think that chase there and the pull timing they had before, like you know, that prior hook and um just everything that they've done in the background, you know, over the course of this game is sort of putting
Mm.
them at toe to toe with Carter right now. But yeah, I mean, we don't have a tunnel out, bro. That's a problem. That's a quick pull, bro.
Yeah, man. Um, lot of downtime for Quinier here, but gonna be continuing on this chase here with Nick Cage here. He's not breaking away to that pallet we saw over there on the rock there, but yeah, we're still running around this Quinier, playing it very safe, just you know, doing a little bit of a holding of W there around the bus, but yeah. We do have gen progress, but we're gonna have the big man on second hook here, mid on the mid 3 hook, and we hear a what is that? A portal cleanse, I think. Yeah, on the somewhere on the map, but yeah. We're gonna be going on top of the hill, probably gonna be shredding towards the Gen at 12 here, and yep, we're gonna be doing that instead, cutting off all the distance from 3 here, and he's gonna be breaking this. Quinier, he's a very very safe man. He always breaks the pallets here if he can. But yeah, just continuing on this chase with 3 here, and 3 has to win this, or else this would be very bad for his team here. And yeah, I don't think he can do anything here. He has to just die corner here and potentially bait out the shred. But yeah, he got the corner here. Respectful decision from the bro. But yeah, we're gonna be taking this hook. Probably gonna be hooking around 9. And yeah, he's hooking around the pallet gym at 9 here. Oh, we do pop 7 there. That's gonna be huge here for Ares to potentially snag this win condition here out from under Quinier here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really. We don't like I said, we don't have a ton of that really going right now.
Yeah.
It's not, the best sort of situation to be in if you're Quinia. I think he's playing it methodical, but it's kind of hard to do that when you have a seven stage win con. Sorry, or not. Sorry, it's not hard to do that. It's easy to do that, rather. I should say hard on the survivors part because you have to play a bit more freaky, play a bit more altruistic. It's still
Yeah.
average, but Demo is like a 2-tap killer, bro, and yeah, I mean, like I said, it's chase aspect. If you don't have really good chases, it's gonna be hard to stay in the game, bro. As simple as that, bro. I can't lie.
Oh, nice tag from Quinier there. Just swinging around there. Straight up not giving a single fuck there. Oh no, we do find out. Okay, this is not good. We do find out Eric there just stealthing.
2-tap as well, to be fair, onto the bro. I can't lie.
My
It
god.
might be game changing, bro. Real shit. That might just secure the bro's win. I'll be completely honest with you, man.
Yeah, that was unironically that probably just sent a mortar strike into Ares's mental there and team morale. This is yeah, we are currently 2 stages away from the tie condition here, and that is not what you want here for Ares. And, we see Quinier there sneaking a little bit of a portal in there onto the Gen, and a bit of a fake. Ooh, actually, I think he's detected that they were resetting there. Oh my god, he gets that. That is okay. Is that is not good. That is not good at all from Ares. We are inching closer and closer and closer to this win condition here. And man, that start was so good. This would be such a shame if it was sort of wasted.
And with that being the 6th hook in that trial, G Money, I believe that means we're at the Tycon, bro. So the next down will mean it is over, which is probably why we're taking hits on the side of Eric here. But yeah, Eric's gonna have to juice for the last couple. He doesn't even want Eric, he wants the bro 3, and I don't even think he has any fillers around. He has Bus, but Quinn are using the zone. Really nice Jiggy, but he has nothing and no one can take a body for him, so that's just probably gonna be the GGG Money.
Yeah, this will be the tie condition, I think, after this. What's it called? Hook. Yeah, there we go. I have 7,000 hours in this game, by the way. I forget what hooking the survivors are as the killer role. And yeah, we do see the force generator popping, but man, I just like to point it out. That start was so good. We had so much in progress, but just that little bit of fumble there, and we also see a little bit of crow flying there. That is quite unfortunate for the killer here. And after this hook, and yeah, I was gonna say after this hook, this will be the win. So he needs to last, but that is just an unfortunate 50 loss there for Eric. And yeah, with this hook, I think it will be sealing the win here for KaitOkids. Very, very well played. Off of that, off that first hit, they managed to bounce back and reverse sweep in a very, very convincing fashion as well, might I add.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's a bit upsetting on the side of Aries, bro, for the obvious reasons that we can talk about, like, keep talking about, but probably not necessary. But yeah, I mean, really well played, the KaitOkids. That's going to secure them second in their group, no matter what. And
Mm.
yeah, they kind of deserve it, bro. They, like I said, they finished fourth last season. Well, they were a top four team just by default because they
Yep.
made what was it? I believe it's the semis, if I'm not mistaken, bro. So
Mm.
overall, bro, I'm really just impressed with how Kaito have been playing the past couple of weeks, bro.
100%, man. This is like, I mean, it feels like they've like sort of locked in, like, in just like straight in the middle of the series here. Like, bro, they were like a bit, or no, they were like dead asleep, like full, like I'm talking like deep sleep on Drac. They were not locked in. Nurse, they like kind of woke up, and then Demo Gorgon, they like fully woke up. They were playing very, very well on the survivor side there.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me, not too much really else to say. Like you said, bro, you've said it really perfectly. We wind down this game. I believe we've played a bit wholesome chunkies now. Last three survivors are all death hook right now, and unironically, bro, like just because of that pure fact reason, they can probably still get out from this team. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, they definitely could. This is, no injuries. They're kind of chilling. Like, if I had to say so myself, they're definitely just chilling right now, and it is not without like, or it is not within reach that, like, they couldn't just not out this, because look at how far the the third gen is here. It is literally cross mapped from 11, so odds are definitely possible. Maybe two, maybe three, who knows.
Ah, yeah, bro, really good analysis from you, bro. And we do, uh, have to leave and go down bot side. And we do actually find the Meg as well, Edwin. So, I'm assuming the bro will commit this. I hope he would commit this. He's done really well. 10-4 fresh is fine. I think he was just playing for WinCon at one point, which is pretty good to see. I probably definitely could have 4K won at, I think, Pro G Money. I think you'd agree. But,
Yeah.
playing for the WinCon, bro, you're all chill, Quinner. That's the way you do things, mate. That's the way I do
Ooh.
things. That's the way all the players do things. So,
Single 50 winner here from Edwin. Nice pop on the gen though. So yeah, this could be a 10 stage, but you know, we needed 8. So yeah, he's still in the, the winning chair here. So yeah, I would like to see them out this though. Maybe that 2 out would just, would be very nice. But yeah, that is it isn't the best feeling for Aries. I can definitely tell you that. But, you know, stuff happens, man. And Quinn, I think you see there, he was trying to place a door, a portal next to the door. Sorry. And we see the big man Nick Cage here starting to stealth a little bit. And what is happening? Oh, we have the funny bug there where there's a big black thing on Demo's head there. And yep, so we are not going to be switching to that. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing Eric open that door, probably gonna come in for that hit take here onto the bro, and that is so unfortunate. Just just not in time there for the hit take. But yeah, we see the weird creature there taking the pick and the hook there. Oh no no no, we're doing the usual Mario, at the end of every game. Oh, oh, that's cool.